My name is Ed Megill. I'm the Planetarium Specialist and Director for the Santa Rosa Junior College Planetarium. Our planetarium was built in 1979, 1980, first really used in the late 80 and early 1981. We have public programs here, and they're offered on Friday and Saturday evenings at 7 and 8:30 and Sunday matinees at 1:30 and 3. And these programs are more designed for the adult hobby audience and cover many different aspects of astronomy. And then the other category of programming that we do is special programming for groups such as, for instance, the Girl Scouts. Come in here several times, or a couple times a year anyway, and work on their astronomy badge. So these are basically the programs that we have here at the SRJC Planetarium. Of course, the key to our show in a planetarium really makes that different than going somewhere else is a star projector. And this star projector is what we call an electromechanical star projector. It's made by the Goto company in Japan. It's a family-owned business. And the projector, again, was put in 1979, so it's got a couple years on it. But it is really a good projector. This planetarium, as far as we know, is probably the largest, maybe the most sophisticated planetarium in the community college system, at least here in Northern California. And we have a seating capacity of about 95, and we have around 200 projectors that we're able to use, along with our star projector in presenting our programs. And here in our planetarium, we do all our own creation and production of shows. We do everything ourselves. We buy no canned shows or anything of this nature. So I will use like a 35 millimeter slide, say, of the planet of Jupiter. However, it would even show a square around it when people are dark adapted, so that slide, if you will, under a microscope will opaque out everything on that slide that I don't want to show in the planetarium. And then our slides, after we do that, we mount them in glass mounts so that you don't have any popping of focusing going on or anything like that.
Hi, my name is Melissa Downey, and I present school shows for the SRJC Planetarium. I originally started just working as an assistant for the public shows, where I would sell tickets and cue music. And after a couple of years, I got the chance to move up and start giving shows for children. To put on a show, it really requires a lot of assistance from outside the presenter. You know, people only ever see really the presenters and sometimes the student assistants. But the shows are so complicated that really, you know, someone has to, you know, find the pictures and then someone inevitably has to paint the pictures and fix them and putting them together, and then all the technical support that we need to keep all of these controls running and such. So really, you know, a show isn't just the presenter. A show is the presenter who's giving the show and everyone behind who helped make the show.
It's a very good public relations tool. If somebody comes into our planetarium and they see a program that's well put together, it's understandable, it's easy for them to say, you know, if I or somebody in my family were to come to SRJC and take classes, well, this is an example of the kind of exposure we're going to get. And I think that's the key part to the planetarium. It is, I think, a very valuable instructional and public relations tool with our whole community, the whole of Sonoma County and even beyond.